I'm going to give it just a minute. Looks like it's 2 o'clock straight up. And I got in there messing with some buttons and I don't know what I did, but it looks like I canceled today. That was a mistake. So whether you are joining me now live or you are catching this on the replay, I'm a lifelong learner. What can I say? All right, my friends. We're going to turn this down. Oh my goodness. It is so good to be back. I took a couple weeks off after the live event, and I just thank you so much to everybody who came out and supported and participated. I am still in conversations with dozens of you right now, trying to figure out the best place for you, best way for me to be of service. The course that I was promoting is still available. It just is looking a little bit different from how I had originally planned. So it's all good. It's all wonderful. And really today is just a check-in because I haven't been here for a couple of weeks and I've missed you all, but I am back and I'm super excited for the remainder. I've changed this group. It's not just weekly Wednesday lives or whatever I was calling it. I am now calling this Wednesday Wisdom with Vocal Coaching by Sloane, or Wisdom Wednesday. I don't know, one of those. With this 25 plus years knowledge of all things voice. And I have a ton of great stuff I'm going to be sharing with you in the coming weeks. Today, I'm just going to give you an overview of what is coming, but I also want to hear from you. If there is nothing off the table with regards to your voice. There is absolutely, I welcome questions, thoughts, concerns, everything, from the practical, physical aspects of our voice. What I would love to hear is, what are issues that you're dealing with your voice? Are there particular challenges? And, it can all be anonymous. You don't have to put your name in the chat or any of that. But if you're dealing with specific things, give me some real stuff to work with, friends. And again, this platform right now, I'm streaming live through to Facebook, YouTube. I think I'm on LinkedIn today. It is for you. This is not for me. This is for you. I'm making myself available, free, my professional suggestions, encouragement, things to try. It's about me being of service. How can I be of service to as many people as possible on the planet with regards to your voice, with regards to your confidence around your voice? This is my thing. This is my jam. So I'm just here to be of service. I want to play. Anyway, if you don't already have a beverage, if you're watching live, grab your beverage, warm preferably. Reminder, folks and friends, I don't know how I miss this sometimes, but I have my current vocal client list right now. Reminder, some of you that are current clients, ice water before a vocal rehearsal is not a good idea, friends.
nor is, caffeine or alcohol or smoking anything in any form. Before, you've got to be on with your voice. The smoke, caffeine, alcohol, vaping, all of those things dehydrate your vocal cords, friends. So these are things to pay attention to. If you have an important meeting, you got to jump on a call or a Zoom and you're already got that little tickle in your throat or that this, I'm hearing this all over the place right now. That is your body saying, check it. There's something going, you're doing something here. Now, ice water is the opposite effect. It doesn't so much dehydrate as much as it shrinks. Just imagine yourself jumping into an ice cold pool or a snowy river or lake. What does that do to your body instantly? It's the same thing with your vocal cords. So this is all about the voice. The physical aspect of your voice, friends, is about taking care of this. Be gentle with this. Love on it. The weather's getting cold. Some of you live in snowy climates. It's really important that you take care, whether you're a singer or not, just in general for your immune system and all of that, because the throat is this space here. Oh, there is so much attached to this. And I've come across not so much new information for me, but new information I haven't shared with the rest of you yet. So keeping this warm, turtlenecks, using scarves if you're out in the elements or when you're traveling, just keeping this covered has so many other benefits other than just protecting your voice. So I've gone on enough about that. I'm going to keep an eye on our time because these are 30-minute. Where are we at? Yep, I'm keeping an eye on the time. I'm trying to be considerate of your time. And even that, if 2 o'clock is tough to get to for lives, again, I welcome any information, depending where you live. And if you're tuning in regularly, if this is not the best time, let me know a better time. I'm all about experimenting and finding what works for the majority. We can do a group conscience and I will perform based on that. So coming back to warm beverages, not ice cold and not super hot, just somewhere right in the middle, right? So today I wanted to let you know what is coming. And I started out with one plan based on my taking some downtime. And I guess what today is really about is just reminding all of us, myself included, we're heading into a busy time of year. It can be a stressful time of year. The holidays can be really beautiful in one sense, and it's a lot of firsts. There's been a lot of loss. There's still a lot of grief going on. The planet in general. So taking time out for ourselves to feed yourself, to feed your soul, to feed your spirit has incredible benefits. And one of them, when I took my time off, I headed up to Mount Shasta, where I have family up there and up in Redding. And I'm going to talk more about Mount Shasta. You're going to love this. Just taking that time off, the benefits of taking a little bit of time, and you don't have to travel far. If you live in California, you can literally walk outside your front door and take a walk, down the block or through the neighborhood. We went from pouring down rain to it's beautiful and sunny out. If that is not the case, maybe you are in cloudy, overcast Cleveland, Ohio, cousins. It's not as easy to get outside, but that's when you do like cousin Michelle. I know she created a whole little Paris setting in her office where she has coffee and debriefs with her nurses. So, you can create special sacred little spaces for you to just get quiet and go inside. Some things that I picked up again that I hadn't done in a while. I'm totally jazzed just by taking the time off. I started journaling again. I haven't journaled in forever. I've been so busy writing for other projects and things. So just that free stream of conscience, writing, not judging, turning a timer on and just getting all of this up here, all of this in here out on paper. So many benefits to that. I have been so busy teaching others how to sing and get ready for performances and stage presence. I haven't done a lot of that for myself anymore. I need something to motivate me. I need a gig or a corporate event or a festival or something coming up to get me to get serious. And instead, I shifted that gear. And again, this is a result of just taking a little bit of time off, realizing how much I love to sing and play on my guitar and on my piano. And I actually came home and I put together playlists for every month of the year. I'm so excited. And I've just got 10 songs each month, whatever the holiday or the special event, songs that I can consistently do on my own confidently with my guitar and myself, or with my piano and myself, or both of those with vocals. And I'm challenging myself to pick those instruments up again. The voice is an instrument, yes, but these other things are also instruments. So challenging myself to push myself a little bit to really fine tune some of these songs that, maybe I've been doing them for years and I became very bored with them, but I kind of do them halfway. And part of the motivating factor was, in fact, while I was away, thank you so much to Dan and Julie up at the McLeod River Bed and Breakfast. Shout out, amazing. Go check them out. They're on Instagram and Facebook and the Yelp Travel Advisor. It's a 10,000 square foot home, absolutely beautiful. The hosts are incredible. She makes the best, not breakfast, that's not doing it any justice. It's like a brunch. It's like 3 meals in one, carries you through the day till dinner. Her baking is the best in all the land. Uh, I can't say enough. And if I haven't posted pictures, those are coming to share with you what they've got going on up there. So it came as a result of, there was an event that I was at, and being invited to play that event. Sorry for all the pings and dings. Being invited to come and play that event. And that motivated me to, put together a Halloween playlist of songs that are fairly easy, songs that people will be familiar with. As musicians, I always encourage you to have, at least half a dozen areas where you've got a few songs and you can pull out of your back pocket. I was told in my own training, you should have at least 3 wedding songs, 3 funeral songs, 3 pub or party songs in your back pocket. You never know when an invitation might happen. So another benefit of getting away, I digress, is it gave me a renewed excitement and kind of a little encouragement in my belly, a little fire in my own belly to practice and go back to playing. I haven't played a lot myself. I've been playing a lot and having fun with my own clients. And as I'm teaching you to help you access and find your voice and step in and use it confidently, I kind of got away from doing that for myself. So again, I just want to encourage you, if you are feeling stressed, the holidays are coming. There's a lot of things that can add to that, financial burden, travel, overcommitting. And I'm going to be talking about that in the weeks, all kinds of tips and tricks and helpful, useful information that you will be able to apply. So benefits of taking some time off, whether it's an hour or a day or a week, is to just get quiet within yourself and come back to who you are and what makes you happy and what brings you joy. So there is that. So what is coming? First of all, again, the snafu, I don't know why I canceled the event, but please, if you have not already, turning all that off. If you have not already, mark your calendars, save the dates. I'm creating events. You can jump in and come to the event every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Pacific between now and the end of the year. Maybe not Thanksgiving week or Christmas week, but tons of topics. I have special guests coming in. Save those dates. If you're not catching it in real time live, definitely catch the replay. And I'm going to put the dates that I'm doing, covering certain content and topic, so you can come and go as you please. But again, this is, a nice place, a container for me to make all kinds of wonderful content available to you for free. So what is coming? So we've been talking about, and I've shared, the energy centers in the body. And one of the things I think next week I'll do this one on the 9th. I'm going to be covering staying grounded during stress, the stress of holidays, in a self-care series. That's what I'm going to call this. And what prompted this is I was staying up in Mount Shasta. last week and completely forgot. Just as our body has energy centers, chakras, the planet, the earth, also has energy centers. And Mount Shasta is actually the root energy center for the planet, for our Mother Earth. And I have some wonderful shares on all of that when I come back on that topic next week for you. But just some incredible healing for myself with family members that I have been out of touch with for a really long time. The place up there is absolutely beautiful. It's a different world. I know they're covered with snow at this moment, but I'm going to be going over the 7 energy centers in the planet, which include number 2 in Peru, Lake Titicaca, I think is how you say it. In Australia, the solar plexus of the planet is Uluru and Kata Juta, I believe. Got to brush up on these. Stonehenge is the heart chakra, the heart energy center for the planet. Mount of Olives, Mount Sinai, and the Great Pyramid of Giza is the throat energy center for the planet. And then we've got the Stonehenge again. Let's see, the third eye, actually, it's floating. There's no fixed location for that, the third eye. And then we've got the crown chakra in the Himalayas. Anyway, I'm going to be sharing some awesome stuff on that next time we meet. That is coming. The chakras and energy centers on the planet, just as they relate to our physical body. We have them within each of us as individuals. Other upcoming topics, self-care using 7 sounds. I'm going to be talking and sharing about frequencies, the vibrations and frequencies. For example, our root chakra and our body, if you're stuck or things aren't moving the way they should, you want to be making some sound, very specific sounds at 194 megahertz. If you are dealing with lots of toxins, negativity in your body, you want to be listening to music or singing or making sound or vocalizing at 741 hertz, which help remove toxins. I love the 528 and 111 actually repair DNA, boost positive energy, and help with spiritual reset in the physical body. So I'm so excited to share that with you. That's in a couple weeks. I'll put those dates down for you on the banner so you have access to that. Another subject I'm going to be covering and all the tools to do that. The singing bowl. I'm going to bring my singing bowl back in. There's a difference between the vibration that a metal singing bowl, I have the 7 Tibetan metal bowl in the key of F for the heart, but there's a different frequency between metals and, for example, your crystal bowls. And the frequency will vary based on the size of the bowl. If you've ever been to a sound bath, and I will be giving a shout out to some people that do that sort of work in the area. Other things, the tuning forks, those come in different sizes and sounds and different vibrations and healing energies. So I'm going to be sharing all the different tools, simple things that you can pick up at any local, what kind of a shop, place that carries things like that, crystals and singing bowls and prayer flags and all kinds of things that help on your spiritual journey. So I'll be sharing on that. During the holidays, I am so excited. Well, maybe not as excited for this one, but it's really helpful. And this one, I'm calling the title of this topic, From Challenging Conversations to Healing Communication. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit of my own journey next week when I come back and just share how I've applied that. And I'm going to be including some tips from, the minimalists have an awesome recording. I'm going to go dig up and make that available for you. The holidays can be tough, just around, gift giving and spending or not spending. And, that can be stressful. And I know, from the minimalists, well, they've got a great article. I'm going to share with you, how to say, no, thank you for, all the little tchotchkes and things that, Aunt Betty wants to send another tie or another sweater that's going to sit in a drawer, how to nicely say or switch that conversation, or, help her to save her money and, you know, donate towards a cause, or anyway, they've got some great tips on that. So, nice ways to say, thank you so much. You're very generous, but no, thank you. I don't need any more stuff. And that's just one example. I'm going to continue with the power of meditation and the serenity prayer, affirmation, mantras, how we can use all of those in challenging conversations. Super excited. Please save the date now, Wednesday, December 7th, 2 p.m. I'm bringing in, shout out to my girlfriend, Annette Bond, the definitive style. She is going to be sharing on 3 different styles for holiday dressing. So y'all know, some of you know, hair, makeup, wardrobe. I love that stuff. I love dress up. So she's going to be on the show as a guest, sharing her tips on that. Don't miss that. More, 5 simple ways to move from fear to faith. Confidence is a choice, not a feeling. I'm going to be covering that maybe as we get towards the end of the year. So, lots of good stuff coming. Very excited to share more on upcoming offers, holiday things that I'm going to be making available. That's all on the way. That's also going to be coming through in the newsletters and social posts. But again, I really want to come back to inviting you to use this as a container, as a platform, as a safe place where you can come and share. One of the things I'm going to want to know is who has been to some of these places on the planet, some of these other energy centers or chakras on the planet, and your experience. So more on that next week. In the meantime, right there. So with that, thank you so much for tuning in. Please send your questions, thoughts, ideas. What are some topics that you would like for me to cover in future Wisdom Wednesdays with Vocal Coaching by Sloane? In the meantime, stay healthy, stay hydrated, keep calm, and keep singing those songs.